Xuân tiền gửi người ta.
We are number 2.
Two.
Number 2 right here.
Okay.
Channel 2 right here.
Channel two.
You turn this one's on and you put here. Left and right, everyone. Go for floating market in the future, later. So in the past time, we got very big floating market here, but already that disappeared before COVID came over. And then a lot of people, local people, they cannot make the business or survive on the local future. They try to move the floating market from somewhere here to be here for tourists to have a look at what it's like. Making a roof tile for the house. Later on, we're gonna see how they make it, what we call the water cleaner. They're building, the roof tiles for the house folks or business folks like this. They put the bamboo or mangrove sticks to make the foundation, and then they. So now we visiting the family workshop. It's easy to talk with me with that. You can turn it up. Yeah, it's easier. From 10 kilograms of the green one, it's become 1 kilogram of this. Yeah, of this. And then they just get the metal and the frame from the company in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. They ask them, to do something like that, and then they collect it, later, like a middleman. Collect it and they sell it to Ho Chi Minh City, the market, and from there they export to Europe, US, Canada, or different country in Asia as well. And beside that, to keep it stronger, they use the chute. The chute, this one is much stronger. This one, it's like a metal inside. And in the middle, they got the chute, and the water has and they cover it here. And this one, you can use it about 3 to 5 years if it's not touching to the water as well. You just keep it like the fruit, everything as well. You can put it on as well. It lasts for 5 years, doesn't matter. But then the water as well, about one and a half or 2 years, and then it's damaged. And the people, they get the new one as well. The whole thing is the rice field and the orchard, and the female doing something like 8 hours a day to get some spare salary, wages as well. It's small, but they can be survived, with this small business as well. They're sharing the business, with the husband and wife. And we got a different designs like this as well. And the fan actually not from the water hyacinth, is from the grass as well. But in countryside, people they wearing a short short shirts, and long pants. It's easier as well in case occasionally as well they can wear a long dress. for Chinese New Year. About 2 more weeks is with Chinese New Year. Everything is started to be prepared now, you know, and to welcome the guests, and that's why we could invite the jasmine tea and the coconut slime. We got the coconut lights I'll show you later as well. We make the coconut candy from the old or brown coconut, like 6-month-old coconut as well. We don't drink that coconut because it's the flesh already thick, and we slice it as well. Trees and the coconut shells, and we can make the fuel stuff, and we store somewhere, and then we put some plastic, and then we heat it, you know, the stew, and we cook it, and to save in case we want something faster, we can use gas, you know, stove like this as well. So we just try to use this one and longer than this one, because this one is all the Nipa palm trees. Nipa Nipa palm trees, or it look like the water coconut trees. When we see it growing in the front of somebody's house, it belonging, you know, to their property. And some people, if they want to get this one, they need to get the permission from the local people along. And they just cut it as well. They dry it and they make in the tile like this. And they use, you know, the stem of the palm trees and use it like the base. And then they wrap, you know, the leaf together after the drying for a few days. You know, and they get layer and layer, like 2 or 3 layers for keeping up the roof house. It lasts about 3 years. It's sweeter. But you know, we need to get an education for the next generation as well. Yeah, that's in the countryside. In the city, you haven't seen much like this, but people for making the sugarcane juice, and because it's sugarcane very sweet. And during we crossing, you know, sugarcane juice, we put some limes, orange juice, or pineapple, and then we put some ice, and we drink it like anything. Cái Bè, and this is an island named Tân Phong, a village Tân Thái, the name, you know, of the village where we are here. And this is the island called Tân Phong Island. And now we're in the church of the church, or the rest of the religion under management by the government as well, but except this one. And this one, but it's still sensitive religion in Vietnam too. Sometimes we got the spies around to listen to the British talkings about realities, everything as well. We had to be careful. Salt and chili and shrimp, dry shrimp, salt and chili. For Vietnamese style, we try to balance, you know, sour and sweet and salty together. So first of all, when we tasting the fruit, we eat something bland flavor or dipping to the sauce, to the salt, like guava, like pineapple or rose apple. We can dip a little bit, you know, to the dipping sauce as well. And you know.
Yeah, everything.
Always taking overloading and always holding very heavy, really thinking and try to get more and make the boat so low. Over there is was built by the French, not just all the way ahead. It was built in 1890 by the French. Small house, it's not enough to buy the new one, but they got the deadline. Our left maybe 5 to 10 more years.
We gonna get off the boat and we visiting the family workshop. See how local people they make the pork rice. That's a traditional rice paper is made by the rice flour. So in the past time we don't have an instant rice flour. Before we make the rice paper or the rice liquid, we need to soak the rice and water at least one night. We put the rice or sticky rice into the water, soaking it, and we leave it about one night or 8 hours. And then we need a day to grind. We got a stone grinder. We put the rice and the water, and we got a person or 2 people grinding the rice to get the rice juice or rice milk. That we did that. But now we can get the machine, the grinding machine, or we can get the rice flour instantly as well, and we can make the rice paper. So in that liquid, we got the rice, water, and some salt as well, and then she just steam. Underneath we got the hot water boiling up, and she's just spreading the flour around. Closes up less than 1 minute, one rice paper finished, and she just stick it to the basket because it's very wet and easy to be broken. And she waiting for the few more minutes, and she stick it to the bamboo. We need another different rice paper as well for the fried spring rolls. That rice spring roll, the rice paper is thicker than this. It's thinner as well. And the rice paper, this one, it's already cooked, we can eat straight away like this. We can eat it as well. We can roll it and we cut it. We put the soya bean sauce as vegetable and pork, and we can eat directly like that as well. Interesting. I think you haven't seen that before. How we popping the rice in Mekong style. You know. Your camera, your phone should be ready, and you can make the film for the whole process. How the rice open, exploded. So we still use the rice husk and coconut husk, coconut flesh. After we squeezing, the milk, and we can use it for fuel burning. And it's normal rice. That's a sand from the river, and the local people said that they need to get about 150 kg to get this sand to cook the sand is hot and clear with some pork fat and the oil as well, and to keep the sand hot and clear. Just experienced guys, he knows when it's right time to put the rice into the sand. This is rice with the seeds inside. This is rice husk with no seeds. Rice husk for fuel. Rice seeds is for exploding the pop rice. Done. Ready, filming it. Popping the pop rice. And we separate this what we use. And then clearing one more time to separate the pasta. He keep doing it again. And the rice husk back to the stew for fuel, for money. Everything recycled, nothing wasted in here. Everything is a circle. And then when the white pork rice is edible, and you can taste it before sugaring it as well. Not before sugar, and after sugar is different. Yeah, it's a pop rice, and after sugar it becomes rice cake or pop rice cake. You can taste about 5-7 minutes in here, and the ashes they can take it for fertilizing the garden. They use them and recycle. And this one is after sugaring it with a peanut, condensed milk, coconut milk flavor. We can taste it. We have two things in here for trying. This one, pork noodle. These are pork rice. They are delicacy in the Mekong. You can have a taste. Snake. In the French, you want to try the snake one. So a lot of people they just ask me why they put the snake in the hot water. Okay. Make you strong.